This letter was never meant to be read. It was never meant to survive, and it was never meant to tell the truth. It was 1944. World War II was tearing Europe apart. Normandy was already soaked in blood. Among them was a young British soldier. His name was Thomas Harding. He never made it home. Weeks later, his family received a letter placing in action, presumed dead. Among Thomas's belongings was another envelope, handwritten, addressed to his wife, Eleanor. Stamped across the front in red ink were 4 words, "Not to be sent." Military orders were clear. Unsent letters were meant to be destroyed, burned, erased from history. But this one wasn't destroyed. It was hidden, forgotten. Years turned into decades. Wars ended. The world moved on. In 2017, an archivist found it by accident while sorting declassified records. One envelope fell out. Curiosity won. The envelope was opened and history spoke. This wasn't a love letter. It wasn't a farewell. It was a warning. Thomas wrote that he discovered a planned troop movement, one that led straight into an ambush. A deadly mistake. He tried to warn his superiors. They told him to stay silent. Orders are orders. His last line was simple and chilling. "If this reaches you, I was right." The military records later confirmed it. 2 days after the letter was written, his unit walked into the ambush. Not one soldier survived, and the warring never appeared in any report. The letter was finally delivered, not to Eleanor but to her granddaughter. Eleanor had already passed away, believing her husband simply vanished, never knowing the truth. For over 70 years, the truth waited inside an envelope, never meant to be read. For more stories like this, comment your thoughts, like, share and subscribe.